Hey team, I'm here today to talk to you about Supervisor Redesign. I would love to be able to do this in person, but given to some time constraints, I figured this was an effective way of getting the message out. I want to start by telling you how excited I am to finally be able to move this project forward. I want to tell you my why as it relates to this project. To me, this is all about improving the employee experience, improving the experience of our operators, improving your experience as supervisors. I realize you're all Jack and Jills of all trades, and this will give us an opportunity to have you specialize in those areas that you prefer and that you're stronger in, and help develop in those specific core areas of your responsibilities. This also is closely tied to our UTA way. It aligns with our values, principles, and our mission of We Move You. Again, I want to reiterate, this is all about you and the work you do, and it's all about improving the experience of our operators. So next I want to talk about the phases of this project. As you all know, we've been working at this for several years. We've completed phase 1, which consists of establishing the special operations team who is handling customer comments for you and who is handling all ADA related customer comments for you as well. That phase also encompassed establishing the leadership team that will oversee this new function that I'm going to talk to you about. I want to just get a few terms clarified so we're all on the same page and you know what I'm referring to. When I talk about system supervisors, that is the current role you have. That will be a little more narrowly focused to focus on our operators and our system, relieving you of responsibilities that have to do with scheduling and dispatch. When I talk about work assignment, that is the new title. It's still being flushed out, but it's going to include work assignment in the title. That is what you currently know as next day scheduling and dispatch at the dispatch counter, not to be confused with our radio dispatchers at service units like Frontrunner. I wanted to get that clear. Now I'll proceed to continue to talk about phases. So we've executed phase 1 successfully. Phase 2 is broken into 2 parts. So the initial part is we are going to hire 6 work assignments to take over the next day scheduling portion of your job across all service units with the exception of light rail. Next, we are going to reassign 4 team members who are performing the lead dispatch function and the scheduler function. That is a lead dispatcher at Timpanogos, 1 in Salt Lake, and a scheduler in Salt Lake, and 1 at Commuter Rail. Once we bring those folks into the team and we hire the additional 6, that will allow us to take over full operation of next day scheduling. These folks will not have direct reports. The operators will continue reporting to the system supervisors, and this is very much a leadership role. After doing that, we are going to backfill any supervisors that took on these roles in order to minimize the negative impact to operations. So we want to make sure we backfill before we move people out so that you aren't picking up all that extra workload. We're hoping to have this part done by the end of the year. And then in Q1 of next year, we want to hire an additional 9 positions into work assignment. Those positions will allow us to mostly take over all of the work that happens at the dispatch counter. It will allow us to fully integrate Salt Lake's dispatch and to partially integrate Timpanogos, Ogden, and special services. The breakout is going to end up being that Timpanogos will have 2 work assignments doing dispatch and scheduling. Same in Ogden, special services will have 1, and in Salt Lake, it's going to take over all of next day scheduling and the dispatch function. This is super exciting. This is going to free up a lot of your time so that you can focus on your core areas of responsibility, supporting our operators and making sure we've got a great system that serves our customers. Next step have to do with the hiring process, and we're working through that. We'll share more details as we have them, but please be on the lookout because these jobs are going to post soon and the time frames might be a little bit tight. We're also doing some work with the management teams to make sure that this is a collaborative process and that it rolls out as seamless as possible. Having these two functions interrelated, working with each other is not going to come super easy. So we need everyone's patience and collaboration to make sure we roll this out in the best way possible and that we continue to improve it after we've done so. Next, I want to tell you what this project is not. I know there's been some confusion and different directions over the last couple of years. So this project will not impact our light rail supervisors, and it will not take any supervisory resources from commuter rail. I want to end this video with a call to action. I need your help. Two ways. Number one, please be prepared to apply for these positions if you're interested in them. We're going to make available some resume building and some interview classes that you can take. We're still working through that. We'll communicate it as they come. And secondly, I want you all to identify those operators on your teams who are interested in promotion and growth opportunities, and please help them develop and be ready for these opportunities. In total, it's 15 new leadership positions we're adding, and I think it's a great opportunity for all of you and many of your team members. As always, thank you so much for your time. I love you all. Goodbye.